Hey guys, James here from Fit and Healthy Life, and I've been getting a lot of questions about these e-cigarettes. What are they? How do they work? Are they good for you? What's going on? Kind of thing. You guys blew up my Twitter. I've been getting emails. So you know what? I decided I'm gonna do some research for you guys. Get right into this. See what's going on, who's producing them, what doctors recommend, and etc. etc. So with that said, they kind of originated from this Riccardo Palazzo guy. He's an Italian doctor, and basically what he did was he took 40 very very hardcore smokers, and he got them into a program. And basically all the program was they buy these e-cigarettes, and so there isn't any of that on any of that tar and on any of those chemicals, like well, some cigarettes have like 10,000 different chemicals in them to make you addicted, to keep you smoking, etc., etc. And so the result was actually really, really cool, which interested me to go on further because then I knew that there's something to this. Basically, 50% of those people cut down their, almost all of their regular consumption by at least 50%. And so when that excited me, I kind of kept going and seeing, what are other people saying, what's going on, how can I expand on these further. So if you guys know that popular show, The Doctors, here's kind of what they were saying. I'll just play a little clip for you and then I'll expand on that.
Constricts your blood vessels.
Yeah, that's what leads to all the heart disease.
Right.
It's a lot better than consuming all that tar and charcoal and
Carbon monoxide, all the other stuff that's in the smoke, this won't have it.
Important to note, Drew, as you take a puff.
Anyways, they're kind of joking around now, but basically this whole thing, the whole skit, whatever they're saying is, they're saying, you know what, if you're gonna have to smoke something, whether it's a cigarette or an e-cigarette, the e-cigarette has so many less chemicals and so many less things that are, hazardous to your health versus the regular cigarette, which has a million different things. Alright, so that being said, I went around and I looked for people because I actually had two people who brought this up to me who were into this, and they were like, "Oh, this is really helping me stop smoking," and that's kind of what sparked me to really, really look into this. Was if people are actually getting results. So I started going on forums, and I was looking up even like the doctors and all of that stuff, and there was quite a few people saying, that now these are in the U.S. You have you can get like different flavors depending on which one you get, etc., etc. It's really helping me, and I'm not smoking. I'm just using e-cigarettes, and I'm not taking in all that tar. I'm not taking in all that thing. I can do it inside. It's very, very convenient. And so what I had to do then was I actually look at like maybe 8 or 9 different brands, compare them all to see what's going on, which one's the best. And so let me just bring this into you guys right now. Out of all those brands, Nicocure, this brand right here stood out the most. Now, here's the reason why. These guys are kind of like the innovators in the industry right now. They're doing above and beyond what other people are doing. And so one of the things is, they have this like new technology that allows you to get 400 puffs on each single cigarette, right? E-cigarette, of course. And so what this is going to do is it's going to save you a lot of money. Alright, so this became from interesting to, now it's going to save you money and be better for your health overall. And if it's going to stop you smoking real cigarettes that are worse for your health, then this could actually be a very, very, very good thing, okay? Now here's the thing. Why I like this is, let's say you're a smoker, okay, and you just desperately need to get out of that. You just really want to get out of smoking. It's been so hard for you. I know how it is. I've dealt with other smokers before, and they just want that solution. They're just looking for it. And if you're like very serious about this, you would just want to stop smoking, right? So an alternative is if you go with an e-cigarette, you're still smoking things, and it still might have a little bit of chemicals in there. It's not going to be completely natural or anything like that. But if it stops you from smoking and you just need that relief, you just need that, that sigh of release, and that, it's stressful times, etc., etc., you just need to let go. And this can do it for you. And what I like is that it has 5 different flavors, okay? So with those 5 different flavors, you're not going to get bored of this. It's an easy substitute for you. And one thing I want to mention is I'll go deeper into this company and why I'm talking about it. One thing I want to mention is the reason they're actually saying claim your exclusive E-cig starter kit and the supplies are actually limited is because when I contacted them and stuff like that, they were telling me, we're running out of supplies, and I was saying, yeah, I know why, because you guys are kind of the front runners. Everyone's kind of gunning for this company right now. So if you're serious about like getting rid of that nasty habit of smoking and stuff like that, I would jump on this quicker than slower, just because they do run out of stock, and you don't want to be waiting, but you want to get the best at the same time, right? And so here's the thing, right? Like, they kind of do a good breakdown of how much it's gonna save you, all the effects and stuff like that. But here's where this company was kind of like it made a difference to me, right? So here's the thing. Not only do they have the extra things that other competitors are not offering you, things like the newest technology, different flavors, a USB charger, all of that stuff. But what they actually offer you guys is a lifetime warranty. All right, so if you're not liking this product and you don't really like e-cigarettes, and it's not stopping you from smoking the other ones, and it's just whatever, they're kind of their integrity is intact, right? Because they're saying, that's cool. If this is not for you, we're giving you a lifetime warranty. You can return the pack, you can return the package, whatever it is, and it's all good, right? So that's what I really liked about this company, is that they're going out and saying, you know what, if you're not happy at any time in your life with this, it didn't really help you, whatever, you can just return it. And so this kind of made it a game changer for me, because I was like, okay, they're taking care of their customers. They actually want people to stop smoking, stuff like that. All right. So with that said, guys, they do, like I said, they are selling out fast. This is the front runner company. If you're gonna hop on, I really encourage you right now. If you need that gateway to stop smoking, you've been smoking for a long time, or you're just starting to smoke, and that's gonna become a problem to you, just try it out. There's nothing to lose. I'm giving you my stamp of approval here. I'm very, very, very critical of most things. But I know how hard it is when you're a smoker, and you're doing stuff like that, to quit. And I just think that this is a gateway for you to stop smoking completely sooner than later, right? So you know what? You have nothing to lose. You might as well try it. I've been getting people telling me all the time that it's working for them, and doctors have said the same thing, and it's efficient, etc. The research is there, numbers are there, and these guys are selling a lot. They're the front runners. That's why I gave you guys this offer. I showed it to you, actually. I'm not giving it to you, but anyway, I've linked this offer to you down below. If you want to go check it out, get the order, whatever, and feel free to leave me comments, etc., because I'm always looking to answer new questions, etc. All right, have a great day. Hope you enjoy, and let's get fit and healthy.